and welcome to WiseLink Academy. Today, we want to look on how to construct an octagon in a square. Yes, that's the concept. As you can see at the right corner of the screen, that object you can see at the right corner of the screen. So that object is a square, but inside that square, you are seeing an octagon, right? So we want to draw that object you are seeing at the right corner of the screen. Now, now the dimension of that square is going to be 80 millimeter, and you know that from a square has all four sides equal. So if I'm giving one side to be 80, automatically all the sides are what are 80, 80, 80, and 80, right? Now let's do that. I will draw my horizontal line. I'll draw my horizontal line then and draw my vertical line. So take it this way. Draw my horizontal line here and take the point. I pick this point. Then at that point, I will draw a vertical line upward, right? This way. I haven't done this, right? I will measure out 80 at this point. So drawing my 80, take my entire row, measure out 80. From this point to this point is 80, right? I thicken it. Similarly, I come up here too. I measure 80, because the dimension of the square is given to be what? Please take care. Make sure you are careful and make sure your measurements are accurate, please. Next up, I will project this point upward. Yes, project this point upward. Project this one upward this way. Then similarly, I will connect this point to this point together. Right? So I have a square this way. Let me show you. This is my square. Automatically, I do not need this line. I did not need this line. I did not need this line. So I ignore them. Perhaps this line too. I did not need them. So what I'll do now is what? I will take in all the sides of my square. So I need this place. I'm making use of this, right? So I'm making use of this, right? And I'm making use of these points too. I'm taking it. Now next up, the next thing I need to do is what? Get the center point of this square. How do I do that? I knew that from this point here to this point is 80. Automatically, half of it is what? 40. Right? So at this point 40, I project I project it downward. At this point, I project this point downward. So downward this way. That is, if I put at this from here to here is 80, right? So this is 40. See, 40. I see that now. Center line is 40. Perhaps I've got a center line at this horizontal line, this vertical line, so I need to get a center line. From this point here to this point is 80. Automatically, at this point here, my 40 falls at this point. So I'll take the help of my T-square and I project that point horizontally, right? Horizontally this way. So this is telling me that if I measure from this point to this point, right, I have from here to here is 80 and half of it is 40. So here is my center point, right? Center point. Now the next thing to do is to take your compass. Let me call this point my point A, right? My point B, point C, and point D. And this is my point 0. Next up, the next thing to do is what? Take your at this edge of this A for A, like this for C, this is for DB, this for D. At this edge of point A, extend it to center point, right? And draw an arc this way. Extend it and draw an arc this way. This way. Can you see that? Can you see that? Similarly, come to the edge of point A at this point. Draw it this way. Right? Similarly, come to the edge of this point. Draw it that way. So that way around also. right? We have done this, we have done this, we have done this. So to end this at this edge here, come to this point this way, take it this way, right? So you have this. Next up, this is what I do. I take this point and this point together, right? I come to this point, I take this and this together. Can you see that? Next up, I take this and this together, right? And I take this and this together. Obviously, I have successfully what? I have already construct an octagon in a square. Octagon is a 8-sided polygon. So let's read it. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you found this video helpful, kindly click on the subscription button and like. Thank you and welcome to Wise Link Academy. See you in our next class.